Do you think Ohaga's roundtable meeting is going to sort anything in regards to Kenyan football elections? Let's talk about it. As you know, very soon Ohaga is going to have a roundtable meeting with all the stakeholders in Kenya to decide the way forward in regard to Kenyan football elections and to decide which way forward so that there can be an amicable solution into these elections and that there can be found a way for the election to be fair and to hold it in a justified way. But my question is this: do you, my fellow Kenyans, think this roundtable meeting is going to bring an answer? And why do you think so? And why do you think not so? But let us talk about me, Kakonga, your coach and the pioneer of Vision Total Football Kenya. You know, we've already had two cancelled football elections. One took place in December last year. It was cancelled. Another one took place in February this year. It was cancelled. So now, if another one is to be held, it's a third election. And let me say this: for those who have been following me long enough, for those who are with me or have been with me long enough, for those who are members of Vision Total Football Kenya group, we know very well that football elections problem or problems emanating from football elections are as a result of our football system. We shall continue saying the same thing, that what we need to sort is the entire football system. The problem we are seeing are linked to deep rot in our Kenyan football system. So two cancelled elections, gone. Now we are here looking for a roundtable meeting without having a way forward, hoping that there is going to be found a way forward when all the stakeholders come together and speak about it. Football elections should not be about roundtable meeting with the stakeholders. It should be something that we already have in the system, that when it comes to football elections, they are conducted from downward, upward, from the branches or sub-branches or whatever, and then up to the national level. It should be a matter of a system and a matter of how football elections are conducted, because we have been facing so many problems related to football elections. You know, 2015, even anti-riot police were involved. The IEBC, that one of Isaac Hassan, had to be involved in the end to try and make sure that football elections are fair and justified. Now, here we are, people are talking of the current IEBC being involved in the next football elections, that if the elections are going to take place. Now, bringing IEBC in a simple football elections, is a true sign that our football has failed. Our football system has totally failed. And I want to say this to all the aspirants of this FKF seat, that football elections are not fixed in the ballot. It is not the same as political elections. Political elections can be fixed in the ballot and during announcing the results. Football elections are different, and if they do go ahead, they are going to be different. They are not going to be fixed in the ballot. They are going to be fixed outside the ballot box. So when people come to vote, they are already part of the fixing system. So I'm saying to all the aspirants, you are going to get a culture shock, because the football election is going to be fixed by Team Blue. And as I speak now, I know election can be conducted in Kenya, and Nick Mwendwa will win it 10 times. Why? This Team Blue idea, this Team Blue ideology is an ideology that has been crafted with a selfish and with personal interest, and it is going to make sure that this system, not just Nick Mwendwa, even if Nyamwe was in there, even if Akaranga was in there as the incumbent, even if Musonyi was in there as the incumbent, and he has been in the system for 4 years, he is capable of influencing all the branches and sub-branches and winning with a landslide. So I'm saying this: the system must be fixed, or there is going to be a culture shock when the Team Blue takes all the votes across the country. That's why you hear Team Blue saying we have 35 counties, we have 9 9 NEC members out of 11. This is serious. Election has not even taken place yet, and we are being told this. Therefore, football elections are not fixed in the box. So whoever wants IEBC to be involved, shauri yako. Elections are fixed. Football elections are fixed long before people go in the ballot box. Please, the only thing we need to fix in our Kenyan football is the system. Holistically, we must fix the entire football system. There are too many rots. There are too many complainants. People all over the grassroots, women football, disability football. People are complaining everywhere. That's why you see right now the only thing you see is people who are associated with the FKF going to the news and giving PR, and then you read about all this FKF PR all over the media. Every day you see a referee come in, a coach comes in, a player comes in. They are all team blue. These people, they are being used right now, to spread PR, FKF PR. If FKF has done good work in the last 4 years, they don't need PR. People have eyes. People have good minds. People can see what they have done. They have done nothing. This regime, for the last 4 years, it has done nothing, and it is the PR now being sold everywhere in Kenya, even including on the TVs, radios, newspapers, everything. This is PR so that Kenyans can vote Team Blue again back in office. But my fellow Kenyans, more important, we want to know this, that the only thing that can sort the issues of Kenyan football, all of them at once, is a football revolution. And that football revolution will bring in a new system of football in our country, which is going to include everyone and everybody, which is going to sort every problem, every issue, and make our football economy start growing, and make investors start coming back, believing in our system. It is our system that will take us where we want to go. It is not these individuals. It is not individuals. It is not football president who are being spoken about. Right now, so many people are talking about forming alliances to defeat Nick Mwendwa. Everyone is talking about an individual. Can we for once talk about the system? Can we for once talk about an institution, football federation being an institution, rather than football federation being equal to Nick Mwendwa, and rather than Kenyan football being equal to Harambee Stars or Starlet? Football in Kenya is massive. Let us talk about the issues that are going to sort our system going forward. Next 5 year, 10 year, 100 year, we need to have a system that will stand the test of time. This system is not going to be brought about by FKF or by FKF elections or by Nick Mwendwa or by Sam Nyamoya. What we need is a single word: revolution, and that is going to sort everything that has been troubling us since independence. Where our football is not where it should be. Right now, I have people sending me messages saying that we wish our football could be like Tanzania. Can you imagine Kenya? We have reached this low that now we envy Tanzania football. We wishing our football could be like Tanzania. Our economy is huge compared to Tanzania. So why is football in Tanzania being seen like being better than Kenya? It's because people have lost hope. We need to dream of a better football. We need to see a better vision for our football. Tanzania is nothing that we should be comparing ourselves with. We should be saying in the next 10 years, 15 years, we want to be somewhere close to European football. Why not? We can get there. Running football is one of the simplest things that people can do. But having no good football system, having people who do not have the correct football education, running our football, this is where it has got us. This, what we are experiencing now, is as a result of that. It is as a result of having the wrong system and having the wrong people running our football. But with a good system, even an idiot elected in Kenya as the football president will deliver. Let us fight for the system. Let us fight for the institution. Revolution, revolution, revolution. Viva, viva, viva. Very soon, within 5 weeks or so, we are going to announce the strategic plan to rebellate our football. My fellow Kenyans, as you know, the travel is very difficult because of this COVID situation, but believe me, and believe me again and again, I don't want to be the Kenyan football president. If I do, I would have been talking about going in the ballot, and I know I would win. in that football election. But how is that going to help our Kenyan football? I hate talking about individuals. I want to talk about the system and institutions. I want to see our Kenyan football becoming a giant. Everyone being able to make it in our Kenyan football. Let us stop selling dead dreams to our youth that they're going to play in Europe and so on and so on. Let us build our Kenyan football. It is where our hope is. My fellow Kenyans, revolution, Kenyan football revolution is the only single answer. FIFA has no answer. Amina Mohammed has no answer. Ohaga has no answer. That's why you hear about this table meeting. It is not them who should be coming up with the answer. Not Amina, not Ohaga, not FIFA, not CAF. It should be the Football Federation itself that should be having a vision for our country's football. But that will never happen in the Kenyan football system that we have today. My fellow Kenyans, viva, viva. I leave you in peace. I'm gone.